Let's talk about how to give great feedback. So many of us shy away from giving feedback, but it is essential if you want your team to do well and you want your company to do well. So let's talk about great feedback and how to give that as leaders. Here are my top tips. Number one, give feedback regularly. Every week, every day, potentially every single time you see a team, give them little nuggets of wisdom. They should never be surprised by a performance evaluation. They should have come up regularly and often that there's an issue. So give feedback all the time. Like, that was great. Here's something we need to work on. Let's have a chat about how to do that. This just needs to be part of your standard operating procedure as a leader. Number two, be specific and give context and examples. As I just said, if you're doing this regularly, say, hey, that thing we just didn't go to plan. Let's chat about why. Talk through the specific situation. You'll be surprised how much more open to feedback your team are in this situation. Number three, allow your team space to give you perspective, give feedback to you on your feedback, and challenge you. You will have made assumptions giving your feedback. Get that back, but also allow your team to be defensive. As a leader, you're the one that needs to learn how to not be defensive. Yeah, great, your high performers will also learn that, but not everybody's going to get to your level. That's why you're where you are and why you're hoping to get promoted. So be the one that deals with defensiveness from your team. Fourth and finally, follow up. Feedback is not once and done. If you've seen something, make a note of it, bring it up again and see how they're getting on. If you want your team to do great things, they need to know you're going to follow through and follow up on feedback. If you'd like to hear more top tips on how to give great feedback and how to use this to elevate your leadership, check out episode 152 of the Leading Women in podcast on how to give feedback.